Hey, this is Traveler Rob again. In this little video, I want to go through how I use travel cubes. Here you can see I've got the 3 travel cubes, the larger one and 2 smaller ones. First thing I want you to notice is that there is a ventilation kind of strip across the front of this. That allows for your clothes to kind of air out and get some air if you leave it out of your bag at night. The next thing I want you to notice here is that these are expandable. If you take out some of your clothes and you have less stuff in there, things tend to move around unless you zip that shut. So you can basically cut the volume of the bag in half by that extra little zipper. So if you're going to do the place for everything and everything in its place, here's what I did. Just got a pair of pants here. These are zip-offs, kind of a khaki type color. Just roll them up like a little sausage like that, or sometimes you can throw them in half, then roll them up, and then stack them in end to end. All I've got in here is a pair of pants, a bathing suit, a pair of shorts, and a pair of microfiber kind of flannel pants. So that's the setup. There's only 4 things in here. Again, if I needed to, I could put something else in here, but it'd get me beyond my 80% full. Then it becomes a pain to actually use the bag when you're traveling. So, and remember, when you're going home, you're probably going to want some amount of souvenirs to put in your stuff. So why pack things out completely? Then you can't get souvenirs in easily. The second bag I had, with those smaller items, pants tend to be the biggest thing, they're just bulky, was my shirts. Here you can see this is, it's a merino wool shirt, wonderful material. It's expensive, but it's a long sleeve t-shirt. This is a cotton dress shirt. It's the kind of the formal shirt I brought if I needed to dress up nice to go somewhere. These are 2 shirts that are 12% merino wool and the rest is synthetic. They're little polos and they're zip-ups. So kind of some variety here in clothing, long sleeves, 2 short sleeves. It gave me what I needed, because what I found was at some points I wanted to be able to just be outside, maybe I'm at a camp. Other points I would be either going to a church service or to a nice restaurant. So a white shirt that was buttoned up, I felt comfortable enough walking into a place where I needed to be respectful. At the same time, if I was hiking out in the mountains, I could wear a short sleeve shirt like this, and it has a pocket for my sunglasses and things in it. So some diversity here in what I brought for different reasons, because if you're going to live out of a bag for a month, you don't want to kind of lock yourself to just one social setting. So think ahead there too with the variety of clothes you bring. This one is just my socks and underwear. I've got 3 pair of regular underwear and a pair of long underwear in here. I've got a thick pair of socks. I was in Norway for part of my trip this summer, so I wanted something really thick. And I've got 3 pair of thinner socks, just almost like an under sock you could put underneath a thicker sock. So variety again there, just to kind of think ahead of, I'm going to be in different places. I was in France, Norway, and then Eastern Europe for a couple of weeks. So part of the time it was hot, part of the time it was cold, and I needed to have a variety of clothing for that. Thanks again. This is Traveler Rob.